To be the best university for computer science in Australia, your IT faculty should be large. Graduates should rate their courses highly, and employers should hold your degrees in high regard. Who has that winning combination? Find out as we count down the top 10 best universities for computer science in Australia. Stay to the end to see individual category rankings.
Number 10, Queensland University of Technology. QUT makes it into the top 10 universities in Australia for computer science because of a strong technology focus. The uni is the 9th largest for IT enrolments in Australia, drawing large numbers of undergraduate and postgraduate students. QUT delivers computing from its Gardens Point campus in Brisbane CBD, and that location shapes how computer science is taught. QUT's approach is practice-led rather than theory-heavy. Courses are designed around applied systems, tools, and real software environments, not abstract computer science. This makes QUT a major destination for career changers and students already working in tech. The School of Computer Science offers pathways into areas like AI, cybersecurity, data, and game design.
Number 9, Griffith University. Griffith is not a big university for computing, but based on student feedback, it's doing a great job. The uni ranks second in Australia for course satisfaction in computing and information systems. More than 83% of recent graduates report being satisfied with their course overall. Griffith has 2,538 students enrolled in IT programs. That places it 19th nationally. The majority, 65%, are doing postgraduate courses. Most computing programs are based on the Gold Coast. Degrees are also delivered at Nathan in Brisbane. Here, IT often overlaps with professional degrees in business and data. The computer science degree follows a fairly standard structure. A majority of the program covers programming and core computer science. This includes languages, algorithms, AI-related subjects, and hardware theory. Mathematics features as well, including calculus, discrete mathematics, and statistics. Much of the postgraduate study at Griffith is in applied areas such as cybersecurity, data science, and analytics. Programs are often designed for graduates entering computing from other disciplines.
Number 8, University of Sydney. Although it's one of Australia's best unis, the University of Sydney struggles against its competitors in the field of computer science. Just 7% of students here are doing information technology degrees. While that's still more than 5,000 enrolments, the uni is seen as not a specialist in technology. Employers do, however, have confidence in graduates from here, with Sydney Uni rated 4th in Australia for employer reputation in computer science and information systems. The University of Sydney delivers computer science from its inner city campus within a broader science and engineering setting. At undergraduate level, computing is concentrated in the Bachelor of Advanced Computing and its combined degrees. These programs are selective and academically demanding. The postgraduate program is only the 17th largest in Australia, with fewer than 2,000 graduate students.
Number 7, University of Wollongong. The most concentrated uni in Australia for computer science is the University of Wollongong. 21% of students attending the uni are enrolled in information technology degrees, easily the highest proportion in the country. UOW has around 7,300 IT students, with close to 6,000 doing postgraduate courses. Many of these are international students, drawn to the computer science programs and the lower cost of living in regional Australia. Wollongong is south of Sydney and has a population of around 320,000 people. Computing at Wollongong has been part of the university for decades, with long-standing strengths in networking, systems, and security that predate the recent growth in cybersecurity degrees. At postgraduate level, the university offers a large number of specialised computing degrees, including in cybersecurity, machine learning and big data, software engineering, and network and information security.
Number 6, RMIT University. RMIT is a strong all-rounder in technology fields. Among all Australian universities, it is 4th for IT faculty size, 5th in terms of the number of postgraduate students, and is rated 10th for employer reputation in computing and information systems. RMIT delivers computer science from its Melbourne CBD campus, with computing centred around applied and industry-facing work rather than abstract theory. Computer science at RMIT is programming heavy. Students spend a large proportion of the degree writing code, working on projects and collaborating in teams. The curriculum runs closely alongside software engineering, and the distinction between the two is often practical emphasis rather than subject matter. Compared with more theory-oriented universities, RMIT places less weight on mathematical depth and more on building systems that work. This makes it particularly attractive to students aiming for software engineering, applied IT, or direct entry into industry after graduation.
Number 5, Deakin University. Deakin is popular with undergraduate students who want to study computer science, helping to make it the 3rd largest university for IT studies in Australia. It has solid ratings across the board, with above-average scores for course satisfaction and employer reputation. Deakin University is based in Melbourne's eastern suburbs, with computing centred at the Burwood campus. Around 37% of Deakin students are fully online, one of the highest proportions in Australia. A distinguishing feature of degrees at Deakin is the trimester calendar. Students complete 3 study periods per year, rather than 2 semesters. This accelerates your progress, and is good for students who want to learn steadily without long breaks. Deakin has also invested in applied digital research through its Institute for Intelligent Systems Research and Innovation. In research and learning, computing is connected to data analytics, AI, security, and industry projects.
Number 4, Macquarie University. Macquarie is a strong performer in computer science, with 6th place in course satisfaction, 10th for the number of IT students, and 8th for postgraduate enrolments. Macquarie University is located at Macquarie Park, often described as a technology precinct. In practice, that location does not automatically translate into deep, built-in industry integration for computing students. Proximity exists, but outcomes still depend on the student rather than the setting. Academically, Macquarie's strength in computing is breadth and structure. It offers a wide range of clearly defined IT and computer science pathways, particularly at postgraduate level, including data science, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, networking, and the Internet of Things.
Number 3, University of Technology Sydney. UTS is a technology specialist, helping to push its general ranking just inside the top 10 in Australia up to the number 3 position for computer science. UTS does well in all computing categories, including the number of postgraduate students, total enrolments, and reputation with employers. Around 6,500 students are enrolled in IT courses at UTS, making up 13% of the student body, well above the national average of 9%. UTS has computing at the centre of the student experience. You can dive into topics such as artificial intelligence, data science, cybersecurity, and software systems. Students typically do a mix of computer science theory and applied exercises. At postgraduate level, many students already have strong technical backgrounds. They often enroll to extend skills into in-demand areas such as AI, data engineering, networks, and security.
Number 2, Monash University. Australia's biggest university, Monash, comfortably takes 2nd place in the ranking of the 10 best universities for computer science. It's more than just size that elevates Monash to this position. 1 in 10 of its students are enrolled in IT courses, a fraction higher than usual. That's enough for Monash to have the 2nd most IT students in the country. The uni also scores second for reputation with employers, and it's in the top half for graduate satisfaction for bachelor degrees. It is the strongest uni in Melbourne for a computing education. You might think that studying at such a big university, Monash has more than 93,000 students, would make you feel like a number. But that doesn't appear to be the case for undergraduate students who report solid course satisfaction and usually get jobs before they graduate. However, survey results for postgraduate students aren't as great, demonstrating that Monash still has work to do if it's ever going to catch the #1 university in computing.
Number 1. University of New South Wales. UNSW Sydney is always rated among the top 5 unis in Australia, but it is clearly the best university for computer science. It is first for employer reputation, third in course satisfaction ratings by bachelor graduates, and has the most students. 11,300 plus students attend UNSW, with around 6,200 doing postgraduate courses. Demand is obviously high for places, with the university also setting the toughest entry standards for computing degrees in the country. UNSW is a large powerhouse uni in many respects. It has always invested heavily in computer science. Students have numerous course options, with majors available in artificial intelligence, security engineering, computer networks, database systems, embedded systems, programming languages, and e-commerce systems.
Let's have a look at some of the top 5 category rankings. As we already mentioned, UNSW is the biggest university for information technology. The course satisfaction ratings bring in some of the lesser-known unis. You don't need a big reputation to produce happy graduates. Employer reputation is all about brand recognition. It's always the same universities at the top. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. React to the video if you want to see more.